Amber Heard debuts her new film In the Fire, describing it as a meditation on the almost supernatural powers of love. The international premiere of the paranormal psychological thriller In the Fire, which marks Amber Heard's comeback to the big screen after two highly publicized trials involving her former husband Johnny Depp, took place Saturday at the 69th Taormina Film Festival in Sicily. Heard welcomed a mob of fans, followed by paparazzi and visitors, who screamed words of encouragement at the Aquaman actress on the turquoise carpet. The producers and festival organizers had worried about possible demonstrations by Depp supporters. Producer Pascal Borno told Variety he had to persuade the Italian police to provide extra security after receiving online threats. They took it seriously and afterwards I promised them selfies with Amber, he said. Despite the initial trepidation, the atmosphere of the crowd was one of the usual celebrity-adjacent excitement. One family visiting from New York remarked to Variety that they thought Heard was gutsy. I was relieved to see how they shouted for her. After all the stuff being yelled online at this beautiful human being, said Heard's co-star, Italian actor Luca Calvani. The production of the picture had been interrupted by two trials, the first in London in 2020, which refused Depp's defamation action, and the second in Virginia in 2022, for which Heard had departed the shoot in Guatemala. The trial loomed over us. We felt the gravity of this massive media machine collapsing around us, and the camaraderie of the shoot felt like a good distraction. Heard answered in writing to several queries from Variety, though the issue of Depp was off limits. I feel honored to be a part of this labor of love and to play the leading lady in Connor Allyn's vision, she wrote. I consider myself fortunate to be surrounded by such wonderful people. Heard described the film as a meditation on the almost supernatural powers of love told through a strong-willed and independent woman at the turn of the 20th century. Whether or not the film will move the narrative on from Heard's legal affairs is yet to be seen. But Allyn hopes for a mega comeback. Calvani agreed enthusiastically. Amber is back. She's great, she is radiant, she's a good actor and she is resilient. In the Fire was produced by Angel Oak Films, ILBE and Paradox. Heard will also be appearing in Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, which is due for release later this year.